Friends, I found out some information. I've been so busy in this mission, also this journey, the Father and Lord and angels, that about one of my colleagues that I worked with for 20 years with Sybase and SAP. This guy was a great gentleman. He was a Catholic, and Eric always came to work, and he had wisdom like you never believed. Wisdom, spiritual wisdom, also just wisdom of just trying to always be a better gentleman. Told me stories that always had something really awesome to say and encouraging words to me and others, and just the most humble, awesome guy I ever met. And told me stories that just, I don't have time for them all. About his family, man. He was actually a state champion for Colorado, even growing up in wrestling. Just an awesome wrestler. Just a state champion. He's a champion. He's a fighter all the way. All the background things that's frustrating. So I'm heading somewhere with this. That Malcolm Weaver, one of the colleagues, one of the greatest guy that I spoke to yesterday, told me this news that I hadn't heard, and it was breaking my heart because Brenda's wife, this Eric, my colleague, had passed away. A great family. He had a daughter and son. I know it's almost like my own because I always talked about Christmases with them and how he's trying to be a great dad and teach him things and stuff he had done to in the household to make a better individual. Like one time he said he went down and just, he just worked, getting the Christmas tree up, and they've been putting up, and his kids are being naughty. And he said, "That's it. Christmas is over." He said he grabs the tree and starts hauling it out of the kitchen and put it back in the basement. And he says kids quickly got their behavior in tune. Because he said, "I'm done." He said, "You start behaving or it's over." And so he actually was this kind of guy. He just, he meant what he said because he was about being nice. And he said just totally disrespect him and his wife and just be naughty, his daughter and his son. So, but anyway. So, I'm tired. I'm sorry to do this. This is important to me that Eric and I talked to him a couple of times. Something about 3.5 years ago. I was in shock. Just 3.5 years ago. This must have happened just right after. Jeez, and I was dealing with my own issues with my former wife and my kids, and he gave me some encouraging words and talked on the phone. I said, "Eric, man, I'm going there," and he's a strong believer. He always said, even when I lost my job being from whistleblower, he said, "Kirk," he said, "I'll pray for you, man. You'll get that job, and the Lord and the Father work it out, and you'll have a great job." And he prayed for everybody every day, even though we weren't around him for years. Prayed every day. He said, "I pray for you, Kirk," and you just don't know it. He just background pays for everybody. Not kidding. This guy's just solid. An honorable man. So I, Father in heaven, please send some blessings, you too, Lord, to Eric and on his journey, and to his officer's wife. That was a great lady. That send some blessings to that family. And all right, so I'm going to play this for you because this is what I was going to get at. So to take this out of personal context into something valuable for everybody is that we complain about the news is terrible, this and that, and there are some good truths and good things that pass through the news that our Creator, our God, and also the Lord and the angels, all of them, that they disclose things that are important to people, and this is important to me and others, that what he's going to do here. See, he's going to honor her by running marathons. So the news does have good, encouraging, wholesome things, and that's what just even small segments of local news that just means the world to people in Colorado. And we have some good news systems in Colorado where they did, you get, and not trying to judge other ones, but they actually provide some positive feedback to the community about people who are honorable, respectful, and making a difference in this world. So I'm going to play this for you so you can watch it, okay? Hope that comes through here. It's like the best up here. I just want you to see this 47, my friends. I appreciate patience.
I'm just kind of an average Joe.
A marathon is no small feat.
I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm out the door before work.
It takes training, dedication.
I've ran for several years, but just recreationally, just to stay in shape. That's kind of it.
And a motivation only a runner will ever understand.
This is the first time. This is it. This is the beginning.
For Eric Garrett, running the Colfax Marathon is more than crossing the finish line.
To get news that you've got cancer was pretty devastating.
Cancer took his wife Brenda at 50, not long after Christmas last year.
This year would have been 30 years.
She spent nearly a month in the hospital before she passed away.
She said, I've got one question. Why am I so tired and I'm just laying here?
Doctors told her her body was running a race her legs couldn't.
Based on your condition, you run a marathon every day that you are in the bed.
Brenda endured 29 marathons before she died. Eric will run 29 more in memory of his wife.
Colfax is the first. God willing, I'll do 29.
His drive?
I just want to honor her. Just want to honor Brenda.
Out of love.
And just run for her. That's all. You know, let her be my legs, my lungs, and my heart. Because she had the heart of a warrior.
A journey of healing and finishing marathons his wife never intended to run.
There's not a moment that goes by that I don't try to honor her in some way.
John Glasgow, 9 News.
I got tears in my eyes, friends. I'm crying with him. He's such a great man, and so God bless Eric, and God bless Brenda and his family. And they're just a model of honor for the glory of God and the Lord and everything we represent.
We are back, my friends. It's now 8:38 on your...
God bless you all.